Good morning, dear children. Welcome you all to our online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Children, in our previous class, we were discussing about symbols of electric components. And we have already discussed about electricity. Electricity is an important part of our life. It helps us to run electric gadgets that are used in our daily lives. We have already observed the lighting effect of the electric current in the glowing of the bulb. Now let us look into the heating and magnetic effect of electric current. Now let us understand with the help of an activity. Take about 10 cm long piece of nichrome wire and tie it between the nails. You can get this wire from an electric repair shop. Now switch on the current in the circuit by moving the switch to the on position. After a few seconds, touch the wire. When you touch the wire gets hot when an electric current passes through it. This is the heating effect of the electric current. An electric heater is a very common electrical appliance which we use in our home for cooking. It contains a coil of wire called element. When current passes through the element, it becomes red hot and gives off heat. There are many other appliances like electric iron, electric heater, toaster, kettle, water heater. They all work on the same principle based on the heating effect of electricity. Have you ever wondered why an electric bulb lit for several minutes gets heated up? There are other objects also that heats up due to electricity. A bulb contains a thin coiled wire called filament. With the passage of electric current, the filament of the bulb becomes hot and its temperature rises to an extent that it starts glowing. If a large current passes through a wire, the wire may become so hot that it may even melt and break. But is it possible for a wire to melt and break? Let us find out with the help of an activity. Things required: a battery of 4 cells, a thin strand of steel wool. The steel wool is commonly used for cleaning utensils and is available in grocery shops too, and 2 connecting wires. Now peel off the end of the 2 connecting wires and connect the strand of steel wool between them. The steel wool will serve as a fuse wire. We are using this steel wool as a fuse wire. Connect the loose end of one connecting wire to the negative terminal of the battery. Now touch the loose end of another connecting wire to the positive terminal of the battery. Now what's happened to the steel wool? The steel wool melts down and breaks the circuit. The current stops flowing through the circuit. This is how a fuse works. Fuse is a safety device that is used in household circuits to protect the appliances. It prevents them from getting burnt out in case excess current flows through the circuit. There is a maximum limit of the current which can safely flow through a circuit. If the current exceeds the safe limit, then the fuse wire gets hot and melts. This creates a gap in the circuit and the appliance is saved from getting burnt. Nowadays, we have miniature circuit breakers. it is also known as MCB, are increasingly being used in place of fuses. These are switches which automatically turn off when current in a circuit exceeds the safe limit. You turn them on and the circuit is once again complete. So till now we were discussing about the heating effect of electric current. Now let us learn about magnetic effect of electric current. Do you know in 1820 a physicist Hans Christian Ørsted was performing some experiments with electricity, and he observed that when current passed through the wire, the magnetic compass showed a deflection. This came to be known as the magnetic effect of electric current. Now let us perform an activity to understand the magnetic effect of current. For that, take the cardboard tray from inside a discarded matchbox, wrap an electric wire around the cardboard tray. As you can see here in the picture, place a small compass needle inside it. Now connect the free ends of this wire to an electric cell through a switch. Does the compass needle shows deflection? Yes. Now repeat the experiment with few times. You will see that the compass needle gets deflected when current flows through it. Now bring a bar magnet near the compass needle. Observe what happens. Yes, it shows deflection. Now why the compass needle shows deflection when it kept near the bar magnet? Because the compass needle is a small magnet. That is why when a compass needle is brought near a bar magnet, its magnetic field lines interact with bar magnet, and hence a compass needle gets deflected. So when electric current passes through a wire, it behaves like a magnet. This is the magnetic effect of the electric current. In fact, an electric current can be used to make magnets. Thank you, students. Thanks for listening to me. Children, I have attached the URL video and notes, and all of you please copy the notes in your notebook. Then there will be a test paper, so all of you please attend the test paper and post it. Okay, see you in the next class. Take care. Bye.